Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. Every video I've posted recently, when me looking like this, I'm saying the same exact thing. I know. I feel so bad I haven't been able to upload, and here's why. For one, I've been planning a baby shower. That's my first excuse, but it's not even an excuse, literally. I've been planning a baby shower, and things was just not looking good, and it's actually this weekend, and I'm so happy to just be going, happy to just be getting it over with, because it's been so freaking stressful to me, and I shouldn't even be stressing, but I'm late. I actually filmed a video like 3 weeks ago, but I didn't like how I looked, like, y'all. Like, I was feeling ugly and so not feeling it. My skin was looking even worse than it does right now, even though my skin is actually looking good right now. Like, excuse me, yeah, I got like one bump on my face, but my skin looks good, especially compared to how it was just looking over the course of the last 3 weeks. Um, yeah, I feel like I got that little glow going on, that glow that I ain't see in forever. But this video, as you guys can tell, is my pregnancy vlog. I know the last video I posted, I was like 6 months, I believe. So I'm not that late because I wanted to wait until I was like 7.5 or 7 months anyway. So I am 29 weeks in like 5 days. Yeah, 29 weeks and 5 days. And things are looking better, you guys. Thank you. Thank God. Like, I got so much to tell y'all. So, let's jump right in. Okay. The first things first. I'm trying to remember the last thing for 6 months versus 7 months. I know that the doctor appointments are getting closer together now. It went from being like 1 month to now it's like 3 weeks, and then the next time I go, it'll be I think 2 weeks. Well, this next appointment I got like is like in 2 weeks. It's gonna be start being in like 2 weeks. So I have a lot of appointments. I've been having a lot of appointments. I'm still taking my prenatal vitamins. I had to go and do the glucose test, y'all. The freaking glucose test, that's a story alone in like in its own story. Like, I'm gonna just run y'all about this glucose screening test and how long winded and how I had to take the 3 hour glucose test. It was so freaking nerve wracking and annoying. So I took the 1 hour glucose test like 3 weeks ago and I failed it. I don't even remember what I ate, but I was just eating like, I don't even remember. Like, I know I think I had a lot of carbs that week though. Like, I remember just like having a lot of carbs and like a lot of junk. So I failed. The cutoff time was like 1:30, and I think I had like a 1:62. And I was so scared, like, no, I don't want gestational diabetes. I don't want to be poking myself every day. It's a hassle. So, like, I really don't want to do that. So, I'm scheduling it for 3 hours the same week, like 3 days later. And I'm like, all right, what I'm going to do if I'm going to eat carbs, I'm only going to eat like one carb. And I'm just, if I'm gonna do a snack, a junk food, it's only gonna be a small bag. Cause I was doing like the dollar bag, so it's gonna be like a small bag like that. And I already eat fruit under a lot of fruit, so that wasn't a problem. And I drink a lot of water, so I was eating, how I was supposed to be eating. I didn't really change up my diet. I think I just cut back on how many times I was drinking sodas and juices. Like, I had one juice a day, and it was like this like a regular size. I only had one, like, matter of fact, because I went to Panera and I got a juice, and I had a juice prior in the week. But they didn't even tell me to switch up my diet. The only thing they said is the fast that I couldn't eat after midnight the night before. So I really didn't even change my diet. Like, for real, for real. I just cut out some of the carbs. Like, I just cut out a little bit of my carbs. Like, instead of having like 2 carbs a day, I only had one carb, and I was eating carrots. I did throw in like, try to throw in something a little more healthier, so I threw in some carrots. But for the most part, the night before, I drank a lot of water because I was thirsty. I said, let me just drink all this water that I can. Drink like 8 bottles of water. Because I'm like, I'm not going to be able to wake up in the middle of the night and get myself something to drink. So, I did that. But I still woke up in the middle of the night and I was thirsty. And I was so mad that I couldn't drink nothing. Like, I usually wake up at like 3 o'clock all the time and get me some water. And I was so pissed. And then I got a little hungry. So, I just went back to sleep. And when I woke up in the morning, I'm glad I scheduled it for early because, y'all, I was hungry. So, I went back to my appointment. Told him I was there for my 3 hour test, and they drew my blood first. Then I sat down, and I went by myself. And the first hour, After I they drew my blood, they gave me that nasty drink. It was, instead of it being 50 grams, it was 100 grams. So as soon as I took it, I felt like I was ready to throw up, and it was so disgusting. Like, but I'm like, I gotta keep this down because I'm not retaking this test again. Like, well, yeah, if you throw up, you gotta take it again. So I'm like, I gotta keep this down. So I was just like, and you gotta drink it in 5 minutes. So it's just like a lot of pressure, just like, oh my god. So that first hour finally passed, and I was called to the back, and then so that was the second blood draw, and then the next hour passed, and then I got my blood drawn again, and then third, and then I took it. So I got my blood drawn 4 times, but while I was there, I was sleepy because I was feeling very, very, very tired. Fatigue is so common, and since I didn't eat, it was making me feel like I was gonna like pass out. So I took a nap on the couch. I listened to my music. I was on the internet, and I was so freaking bored. When I finally got called for that last blood draw, I ran back there. But anyway, um, what else? I had a prenatal appointment while I was already there. Everything was good as usual. I'm so happy. So I took it on a Friday, and my results came back this Monday that just passed. So I was calling them because they ain't called me, and the last time they had called me that Monday. So I'm like, is my results back? She's like, yeah, they actually just came back. I'm gonna have a doctor review it and call you. And I was like, all right. So it was 2 o'clock. I'm like, they closed at 4. 4 o'clock came, gone. Nobody called me. I fell asleep. They called me at like 6, woke me up, called me and told me I passed, and my numbers was awesome. Like, y'all, I was so happy when she said I passed. I never felt so good. I was like, thank you. Don't gotta prick myself. Okay. Okay. Like, oh my God, like a huge weight was lifted off my shoulders. So when I looked at my numbers, all my numbers was in range. None of my numbers was elevated because if you got out of the four blood draws, if 2 of your numbers are elevated, then you have gestational diabetes. None of my numbers were elevated. Like, y'all, I was so happy. Like, all 4 of my numbers was like like, so that was so scary. Like the glucose screening test, I did not want to have nobody gestational diabetes. Like I'm doing good actually. I learned that I only gained 4 pounds in 7 months. They so happy like about my weight, so I'm happy about that too. Like, and I'm not even dieting. Like I don't even know. Like maybe because I couldn't really eat for the first 3 months, that's what's going on. And now I'm back feeling sick again, so I don't see me really gaining too much weight. Like I'm in the third trimester. I'm starting to feel those first trimester symptoms again. Like I'm starting to feel all day sickness, not morning sickness, all day sickness again, and it's making me it's suppressing my appetite. So it's like I'm only eating like twice a day. I'm trying to eat twice a day. Like I only ate once like the other day, but I try to like eat like fruit and stuff and drink water in between so I can stay full. But it's so hard. Like, but the baby's where she's supposed to be at in growth and stuff because I get ultrasounds and stuff too. So everything's just looking like really, really good, y'all. I'm so happy because all of this blood work. I just got my flu shot too. I had my flu shot, and they test you for everything. Everything came back good. So I'm just like, okay. So, but the only thing is, this third trimester is it's mimicking the first. Like, yeah, I'm back feeling sleepy all the time. I took the second trimester for granted. I was like, I don't have that much energy. I lied. I had way more energy than I did in the second and the third. The third had got me out. Like I be falling asleep and don't even know that I fell asleep. Like I wake up like, when did I fall asleep? Like I be taking so many naps. I don't like people be having crazy cravings. I swear I don't be craving nothing really. Like the only thing that I craved constantly was apple juice. Like look at this. Look at my apple juice. I got a big one. It's 100% apple juice. I usually got Mott's, but my mother brought this home from like a party or something, so I took what she can give me, and it's 100% apple juice. I try to stay away from a lot of sugary drinks. Um, yeah, I still have my snacks, like, but I don't eat snacks every day anymore. Like, I noticed that I cut back on snacks a lot, and I'm really proud of myself for that. Um, I can't really do a belly shot because my tripod's down so low because I broke it, as you guys know. So I'll include a couple belly clips. You guys know it's a girl already. Um, when I upload this, I might be 30 weeks, but I really don't think I will be because I think I'll upload it tonight. Today is like 3 o'clock in the morning. Um, I think that's all I have really for this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them. I'll be sure to answer any questions that I can, and I'll see you all next time.